Hello, it's MattiAce. And so I'm at it again with something that I really like to do, and that is to use a weapon for anything but its intended purpose. In this case, I'm in an AP prowler and I'm shooting infantry players with it. Now, not long ago I uploaded a semi-similar video where I was also using the AP prowler, but in that video I used it for shooting aircraft, which is not its intended purpose either. And this is something I really like to do because it has a tendency to present a different kind of challenge. Of course, you can equip your tank or lightning with weapons that are designed to kill infantry and also with weapons that are designed to kill air. But I like to do the opposite. I like to kill infantry with anything but infantry weapons. I like to kill aircrafts with anything but anti-air weapons, and so on. Now, if you find the right spot, the strength of the prowler, its deploy mode or anchor mode, definitely gives the prowler an edge over the other tanks in these kinds of situations if you're able to deploy it in the right position. However, this strength of the prowler is also its biggest weakness, because as I fly around in all three empires, there's no other main battle tank that is as easy to kill from the air than the prowler, assuming that it doesn't have an angle to shoot you back, of course. But that's the thing about the prowler, and I've had a lot of discussions about the tanks with some people, and to be perfectly honest, I'm not the right person to say that this tank is better than that tank in a balanced discussion. The only thing I'd like to add to any of these discussions is that I think the prowler is definitely the best tank, as long as nothing is shooting back at it. That's it. So this is one of those situations where I'm basically doing the opposite of what you should be doing if you want to be effective against infantry players. And of course I also have to try to deal with this Reaver. So what I mean by that is, of course, first off, my weapon of choice, and it's also the fact that I'm shooting up instead of down, which makes it a little bit trickier. I would also be a very easy target for these guys if they would spawn heavy assaults, use engineer AV turrets, or use AV maxes. They could also, of course, spawn air at a nearby base and just take me out from behind. Now, they did a lot more damage to me and they hit me a lot more than this video shows. Just want to point that out. So now, being that I'm not a tanker, I am not very sure of what weapon type is the most common to spawn. But it seems to me that among the more experienced tankers, AP is favored more and more than with non-tankers or people that are relatively new at the game seem to favor HE or heat more. Now I would of course fall into the second category of the inexperienced tankers, but I really like it when the weapons are designed so that you have to hit your target in order for them to matter. However, I have to confess, not long ago, actually during the double XP weekend, I did buy the HE for my prowler. Yeah, I did. So I don't have that many kills with it yet, but I'm sure a good opportunity will present itself in the future. Hopefully. So yeah, after a while, these NC players on Vanu Archives got really sick of me, and they started hitting me with rockets and anti-vehicle turrets. Honestly, it didn't take all that long, but it was surprisingly hard to hit these AV turrets. Being that they are stationary, I should have been able to kill them easily, but they put them in places where I really couldn't hit them. And I'm sure the whole map is full of these places where you are in a perfect spot with an AV turret. It's just that I don't know them, because I don't like playing it that much with AV turrets. I thought I was gonna like it when it was released, but I didn't at all, and yeah. I guess it's the whole stationary thing that is the problem, which is also why I was very late with getting the deploy mode on the Prowler, because I thought I wouldn't like it, and I heavily underestimated it until I tried it myself. Or should I say, until Tune showed me how to use it properly. And it seems to me that a big part of using a Prowler properly is to know the best places. And I'm not that much of a stationary type player, so I don't really know these places that well, but it really helps with somebody with the map knowledge as Tune has, as I mentioned. So, AP versus infantry, what do you think about it? Would you, like me, spawn AP if you were uncertain of what enemy composition you would be facing, or would you choose another weapon type? Or would you rather find out first before spawning at all. So anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.
Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby. Eyes open. Enemy heavy. Enemy medic in the area. Enemy medic spotted. Enemy heavy spotted. Spotted an enemy heavy. Stay alert. Enemy heavy nearby.